Good morning everyone. Om Namah Shivaya. Today 10th standard, first lesson, chemical reaction and equation, second lecture. As we have seen already regarding chemical reactions, 3 activities were going on. I explained you. Now today I will explain you chemical equation, how to write chemical equation, why to write chemical equation, and why all these things are necessary regarding chemical reactions. So yesterday we have seen activity 1 as when magnesium ribbon is burned in air, in presence of air or in open air, anything you can say, that will get white powdery form magnesium oxide. We can write it in short form like magnesium plus oxygen, that gives us magnesium oxide. In the same way, regarding activity 2, when lead nitrate solution, which is colorless, and potassium iodide solution, which is also colorless, get mixed, and we will have light yellow colored potassium nitrate plus lead iodide solution. So after that third activity, when zinc granules are mixed with diluted hydrochloric acid or diluted sulfuric acid in a conical flask, we will have zinc chloride as solution and hydrogen gas evaporates from it. In the same way, when chemical equations, why it is necessary and how it is to be written. So in chemical equation, reactants, what are called reactants, that you have already studied in prior standards, the objects or substances which are taking place in reaction, that are called reactants, that is written on left hand side of chemical equation. Arrow indicates the direction, and on the right hand side of the arrow, the final result of chemical equation, that which we call product, is written. In this way, a chemical equation is written as reactants, arrow, product, where arrow shows the direction, that means direction takes place, a chemical equation, chemical reaction takes place from left hand side to right hand side. Okay, the method of writing chemical equation. So this is called simple theoretical. It is a shortest form for you to remember the whole chemical reaction. Using symbols of chemicals, you can use symbols for different chemicals and write equation in this manner. Like instead of magnesium, you can write Mg plus O gives MgO, right? Another represents chemical reactions. Whenever you are writing chemical reactions, if reactants and products are more than 1, at that time plus sign is added on both the side to see the reactants and products. Law of conservation of mass. Another thing is that whenever chemical reaction is written, it is necessary that law of conservation of mass, which you have studied in standard 9, that is to be maintained, is compulsory. That means if you forget it, whenever any chemical reaction takes place, then number of reactants, number of atoms or molecules of reactants are always equal to number of atoms or molecules of products. Clear? Next point is balancing of chemical equation. According to the law of conservation of mass, it is necessary that you need to balance the chemical equation, which we will learn in next lecture. Here, balancing of chemical equation is necessary. Whenever any right chemical equation is to be written, it is necessary that the chemical equation is compulsorily balanced. An unbalanced chemical equation is called skeletal equation, in which number of product and number of reactants are always equal is not necessary. And in your today's homework, just like yesterday's lecture and today's lecture, from that you will have 3 questions, right? Chemical changes in your day-to-day life. That means Whatever the chemical changes you experience in your day-to-day life, you have to write according to your knowledge. The second question is changes occur during chemical reaction. Yesterday I explained you then whenever any chemical reactions takes place, the changes occurs during it are change in state, change in color, evolution of gas, and change in temperature. Just like whenever this magnesium plus oxygen combines and give magnesium oxide, at that time magnesium ribbon is in solid form, whereas magnesium oxide you will have that is in powdery form. That means it changed the state. Second reaction, whenever lead nitrate and potassium iodide is combined and it turns from colorless to yellow, that means change in color. Zinc plus dilute hydrochloric acid, that gives you zinc chloride and hydrogen gas, that means the third change is evolution of gas, that you need to write over here. And your third question is describe a process of burning of magnesium ribbon in air. In this question you need to write that whenever the magnesium ribbon, activity 1, take a magnesium ribbon and rub it with a glass paper and clean its surface first, then burn it in an open air. It burns with dazzling flame and you will have white colored powdery ash in a watch glass, that is a form of magnesium oxide. This you have to write. Thank you.